Okay, all you adventurous types who didn't want to take the easy way to Mahogany City, let's go inside Mount Mortar. Very cool, we can see a Meryl in there. Now, just so you know, I did put a rappel on, so it's not like this cave is oddly without Pokemon. And I highly recommend that you do this, tackle this route with rappel, because otherwise it's going to be a pain in the ass, because you know, it's just like, I was doing this before just to scout it out, and I was running into Pokemon like every few seconds, and they're pretty weak Pokemon. I mean, it's like 14, 15 range in level, really nothing great to train with. Now here's a rock that you can use strength on. You may remember this rock from, interesting, yeah, I taught it to my Typhlosion, but you may remember that type of rock from Slowpoke Well or other areas you've discovered. Up here, right in this area, there's an item you can get. If you're just going through this the first time, you'll see it, but I did scout through, as I said before, so I think everything's collected. Yeah, so just like that, just start another max rappel up. They're not too expensive, so they won't take a big hit out of your wallet. However, at this point in the game, I suggest that you go back to Slowpoke Well, back to the point where you fought Team Rocket, and use strength on that rock, and you will get to sort of the basement, or below the actual well itself. And when you do that, there's a person there who won't want to battle you, but he'll give you a King's Rock. And what you can do with that King's Rock is give it to, well, actually you can give it to Slowpoke, and it will evolve with a trade into another game. So we can't really get up there right now. A lot of this area can't be explored, which is a shame, because a lot of it really needs rock climb. I was hoping that there would be more to it, but there is another area that I will be showing you, which is technically part of the cave, just you need to go out and in, sort of, to get there. Okay, so anyway, yeah, so he'll give you a King's Rock attached to your Slowpoke and trade it, and then it will evolve into Slowking, or you could put it on a Poliwhirl, and it will evolve into, instead of a Poliwrath, like I have, it will evolve into a Politoed. I wanted to say Polyking. Polyking! So that's what you could do with the King's Rock. Now here's another area. We really can't get to that right now. Yeah, so it's a good idea to go backtrack a little bit and go to past levels. Oh, and if you could tell, this is daytime. So yeah, I recorded this at different times in the day. But that's how it is. I don't care. You know, it doesn't matter. You guys are still seeing the inside of the cave, which is really what matters. Now here we can surf, but there's really nothing to look at over there except a waterfall, which again you can't get because you can't go up waterfalls without the HM, I believe it is. I don't think it's a TM. Now pretty much everything down here is just items. It's just a bunch of items. See, there's an item up there. Do believe there's a hidden item over there. Not sure. There's an item right up here. And yes, I did go get the items beforehand. I mean, I don't really think it matters to you guys. As long as I'm just telling you where the items are, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Item up here. Now this is an interesting part of this cave, Mount Mortar here. Now you can use strength. Typhlosion gets big, right? But you can't go any further. So if you notice, this is a way out because you hit this down and hit this down, you can go out. So you can't go anywhere, you can't go any further up there. You're probably wondering, well, what's up there? There's a karate guy up there. I don't know if he's got a specific name, if he's like a karate master or something. I don't know. There's an item over here. Sorry. And if you fight him with 5 Pokemon, make sure you don't have all 6 because you need room for what he gives you. He will give you, if you defeat him in battle, he will give you a Tyrogue, which is the pre-evolution. It's the baby form of the 3 Pokemon, Hitmonchan, and the new form that was introduced in Johto, Hitmontop. And the way that you evolve it into those different forms really depends on how you train it. If it's got a higher attack stat, I believe it will go into Hitmonchan. I think if it's higher defense, Hitmonlee. And then I'm not exactly sure what you have to do for Hitmontop. And I don't even know if those stats are right. So that's Mount Mortar, guys. Really not too much in there right now, but there are some good useful items in there that you can get. And when you have Rock Climb and Waterfall, you'll be able to get a lot more. So I'll see you in Mahogany Town, guys.